Hi, it's great to see you again. In today's video, I'm going to go through something shocking that I've discovered with Stella McCartney vegan leather handbags versus Dior animal leather handbags.
Across the globe by millions, and now
After months of speculation,
controversy in Caracas continues.
So I stopped buying animal leather handbags in June 2022. That was the last time I ever bought an animal leather handbag, belt, shoes, pen case, folder, anything like that. And since then, I've only been buying vegan leather. Now, vegan leather comes in a variety of different materials. It can be made from plastic, it can be made from mushroom roots, it can be made from pineapple leaves, it can even be made from flowers out the Ganges. And a third of animal leather is actually coated in plastic anyway. So don't let anybody say, oh, well, animal leather is, more sustainable, because a third of it is coated in plastic anyway. And there's a lot of other reasons why it's not sustainable either. Let me tell you this, even if the bag is made from plastic, the vegan leather bag, well, we use about, like they say on average, we use about 60 plastic products a week that we throw in the bin, like orange cartons, milk cartons, shampoo bottles. That amounts to about 60 a week, 60 different products. So times that by 52 weeks in the year, that's 3,120 plastic products that we throw away. Hopefully we're recycling them. That's 3,120. You're telling me that you think it's better to kill a cow or a lamb and use its skin rather than one plastic item out those 3,120 that you're already throwing away and recycling anyway? Yeah, well, I think if you think like that, you're not very compassionate, and I know you guys are compassionate deep down. But why I'm so shocked is, right, let me share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you the Dior bag that I don't have anymore. As you can see, it's scratched, and that's made of lambskin. It might be coated in plastic, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of the luxury brands do coat their bags in something on top of the actual animal skin. So this is what happened, and I treated this bag very, very well because I knew it was lambskin. It was really delicate. So, but look what happened, and that was only after probably a year. Okay, because I bought this bag in this decade, this Dior bag, so it wasn't that old. You can see it's worn out there. Even though it's got these feet on it, it's still managed to get worn out there. I did put some pen on that to try and repair it, but it didn't really work well. But you can see there, it's worn there. I followed all the instructions to clean it with the right cleaning cream. If we look at Stella McCartney's vegan leather bag, this one, I've had this bag for just over 1 year because I bought it in August 2022. This is a complete surprise. Look at this. This bag has got 0 marks on it. Look at it. Look at this bag. And it's really clever because it's got this chain on the bottom. And this is good because if you've got silver hardware, it matches, and then gold hardware, it matches. So you wear it that way around, or this way around if you've got silver hardware that you're wearing. So it's so cool that you don't need to buy 2 bags and you can just switch it around. 2 bags in black. But like it has literally, apart from that mark there, I did that with, it looks like Tipex or something like that. So we can't really include that. Look at the corner of the bag. Like it's not worn out at all, has it? All the corners, all the ridges. And look at this. Look at the edges. It is literally, is it not, like brand new? That looks like brand new. And I've been wearing that for over a year, 1 year and a quarter. Probably just needs a bit of a wipe there. Let's give it a wipe now. So not only does this bag not even need, like, I have not cleaned this bag with any, I don't know, what's it called, that cream that you put on? Oh, it's like a cream that you put on your bag to keep it, to polish it and keep it so it doesn't crack. I haven't done any of that. That's what you do with animal skin. But you don't need to do that with this. Look at it. It looks brand new. And I haven't treated this bag in the same way as the lambskin one, because I have treated it well, but I haven't like been, you know, like, oh, putting it down, being really careful. Oh, don't scratch it, don't scratch it. Yet it's performed better than the animal leather bag. Look at that. This is, listen, I'll tell you now, even if this bag looked like the Dior one, but it was made from vegan leather, I would still buy it anyway, because I don't want to hurt an animal for a bag. But I just wanted to do a video to show you guys, this vegan leather, you know, donkeys years ago, they used to call it pleather, but things have moved on since then, you know, when they were making it in China in 1980 or whenever it was, and it wasn't very good quality. Look at the quality of this bag. It is unbelievable. And it looks still brand new. Yeah, I mean, actually, sometimes I've probably worn this 4 times a week. I think once maybe I had makeup on it, I used a wet flannel on it and it just come off. So it doesn't even need kind of like caring for with nourishing it, you know, because it's not dead rotting flesh. This is made from some sort of plastic. But Stella's also got other bags as well, like in this range, and they're made from mushroom roots. So it's really, really environmentally friendly. But honestly, anybody that says, you know, we can't have plastic bags, I say to you, well, you've already got 3,120 pieces of plastic a year that your house or you are using. Come on, use compassion. I'm sure you can have one more, and that's a bag. And frankly, just cut down on something else, like, you know, make your own oat milk at home rather than having all those cartons delivered. Or another thing would be, hey, well, why don't you just use, you know, one of your dead relatives' skin then? If you wanna be eco-friendly. Yeah, makes you feel sick, that, doesn't it? Well, cows and lambs, they don't want their skin using either, just like your dead relative doesn't want to be made into a handbag. And also, it's not even eco-friendly, the tanning process of animal leather anyway, in any shape or form. You see a lot of the workers, the hands are completely like ruined, the skin. And a lot of the places in India where they do the tanning, those regions have got high rates of cancer because of all the chemicals that they put on. They put carcinogens on this rotting flesh to make it into, you know, a piece of leather. That's gross. And honestly, why faff around doing all that anyway? It's creepy wearing somebody else, killing them to wear it on your body. It's freaky. It's creepy. It's evil. It's not compassionate. It has no empathy. It's not better quality. And even if the, you know, animal leather producers come back with a video talking about how much better quality it is, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't want to wear an animal that's been murdered for me to wear it on my body. So I wouldn't have cared if this had got marks on it, because I would have bought it anyway. I wouldn't have cared if it didn't fare as well as animal leather, because I would have bought, this is the only option I'm going for now. I'm not ever going to buy animal leather ever again. I wouldn't have cared. But I wanted to do this video because I'm just totally shocked at the quality of the bag a year later. This bag's guilt-free because there's no lambs trembling in the corner waiting to be murdered that I've paid that blood money for. I can't put a lot of that up on my video to show you the lambs, how they get treated before they die a violent death, because then this video will get rated 18 and it won't be in the algorithm. But I will put a link below to some footage of some lambs, and you can watch that yourself. It's roughly about 8 minutes long, I think. It's a charity video, and you can watch that yourself and tell me you're still going to buy lambskin leather after watching that. I don't think so. No right thinking person would. This is a beautiful surprise with vegan leather that I've found, that it actually feels good. You know, it's a good investment as well, because before I bought all that Chanel, Dior, and all those bags thinking they were a good investment and they'd last me decades. And, you know, I wouldn't need to keep buying bags forever and ever and ever because I could use the same one. But then this is the thing. Once I turned vegan, I didn't want anything to do with any of that stuff. Whereas this, I'm not going to feel the same way, right? I'm not, because I've got to the pinnacle now of anti-cruelty. So, and that's with this bag, this Stella McCartney bag. So I'm not going to be getting rid of it, right? Because it freaks me out. I mean, like I did do with the other bags. So catch up, Dior, Chanel, and all those ones. All the high street fashion brands now, a lot of them are doing so much vegan leather. It's really down to these luxury brands to start doing vegan leather now, because that's what a lot of the customers want. And if they're not asking for it in the shop, it means that they've gone elsewhere, perhaps to Stella McCartney instead. The reason why I do this luxury thing is because it's not luxurious killing lambs and cows and crocodiles to make bags from. There's nothing luxury about that. And it's a shame because some of the styles of those bags are rather nice to look at. But then when you know it's an animal skin, it's actually triggers me when I'm around it, because I'm just like, oh God, that is so gross. And I used to buy that stuff because I wasn't awakened. I hadn't put two and two together of the violence that I was paying for. And not just the violence, but these lambs don't want to die. They want a good life. We are animals too, right? We are animals too, and so are they. And they want to live a long life, a healthy life, and so do we. I'm not some human supremacist anymore to think that I'm better than these animals and I'm going to use and abuse them and pay somebody else to do bad things to them so that I can wear them on my body and think it's chic. Oh God, no. This isn't like medieval times or caveman times. Oh God, no, that is not necessary. In fact, it wasn't even necessary in the old days, because we could have used other products, you know, materials that are grown instead from the earth. Pick the cruelty-free option, guys. Pick the cruelty-free option. And just another show again. Look at this bag. Look at the quality. Vegan leather rocks. And if you've got so far in this video, then comment Apple now. Comment Apple now in the comments. And I hope somebody does comment Apple, because if not, I'll be sat here thinking, isn't anybody watching these videos? So Apple is today's fruit. I actually did a full video on a review of the Lady Dior bag, which is made from animal skin at the moment. And I really hope one day that Dior are more compassionate and that they start making it in vegan leather. So if you'd like to see that video, click in the box above that you can see now, and you can watch that video too. So 83% of you are watching my videos but not subscribing, but it really helps when we get more subscribers as YouTubers, because it'll help us get in the algorithm and reach more people. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. Subscribe now and hit that bell notifications button so that you get all my videos notified as soon as I publish them. Until then, keep buying vegan products only and cruelty-free, and I'll see you again soon in the next video.